Hello everyone, on this Wednesday, February 17th, 2016, my current time is on its way to 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this video will cover weather challenge for Aberdeen, forecast period day 7. So take a look, last night, temperatures really didn't fall a lot after a high temperature of around 31 during the afternoon. Persistent cloud cover and relatively weak advection really hasn't influenced temperature a whole lot. There was a brief period of light snow overnight last night, which dropped temperatures just a degree or two, and then they kind of held in the upper 20s, and the pattern has persisted. However, we are increasing the southerly flow, so temperatures, despite low clouds, have reached into the low 30s, 33 right now. So we'll see if temperatures, they might be able to climb another degree or two. Here's the area surface analysis. So 33 Aberdeen right here. But as you look to the south, it really isn't a lot warmer to the south, but you do get some 40s and 50s just to the southern state there. So looking at the satellite really shows all the cloud coverage over the area, very stubborn low stratus. I'm going to pull up a new feature here. There's earth.nullschool.net. It's pretty cool. Just to kind of see where the flow is coming from. The state light lines aren't really shown here, but you can get a general idea. This is a little laggy, I think, because I have the video going. But you can kind of see the, if you want to draw a streamline, it would kind of go right up through Texas and into South Dakota into a forecast area. So they are advecting some warmer air, large scale. So let's look at the 500 millibar pattern. So you do have this ridge, which is moving eastward. So I expect temperatures to probably be on a warming trend right in through tomorrow. Drop down a little bit. So here's your southerly flow, kind of, and then bit of a Chinook regime kind of starting up here. You have the your westerlies right over the Rockies, and then your downsloping really can warm things up quickly. And that can carry itself right into the area. So let's see. The thing with Chinook flow, while it can produce warm temperatures, it can also produce dry conditions. I worry right now of subsidence inversion developing as the sun's still kind of weak, and they also have a snowpack. Let's take a look. We'll have to go for the 15Z run today. Okay, so yeah, the stratus modeled here, and that persists. So you have these mid-high level clouds kind of moving over the area. So 8Z, here we are to the nighttime area. I think we do maintain the low stratus with a continual southerly flow. So I can't expect temperatures to move at all from where they are now. If anything, they might rise another degree or two. Here we are into the day 7. Looks like we might actually lose the stratus once, although it might persist for part of the day, and then towards the late afternoon, skies might actually clear out for once. And then some stratus looks like comes back for the end of the period. You get these interesting showers. It looks warm, yeah. That probably is not snow. Alright. It looks like it waits maybe till day 8. So here we go. Let's take a look at the column here. Moisture. So the NAM wants to keep the stratus around. The RPM did not really want to keep the stratus around the entire day. GFS, it does have the stratus look. Not as pronounced as the NAM. Yeah. Let's take a look at the winds. Winds do maintain a southerly direction, so you're going to be still tap that nice, relatively warm air to the south. Go back to the surface. So you got these 40s and 50s. Eventually will creep into the area, although they have snowpack in the much of the area, so it'll take a little while. And we can just throw this up real quickly. The soil temperatures, so you can see they're in the mid upper 20s, snowpack It's probably around that temperature, a little cooler. But yeah, it's going to take a little time to really modify the air, especially without much sunshine. So let's. So here we go. Really warming. A lot of warming takes place aloft. So I think if there's a Chinook warming or any sort of warming, it's going to happen aloft. It really is not going to be realized at the surface due to lack of sunshine. So definitely, if I were to take a look at a sounding, we can do it right now. Should show a very nice subsidence version. So let's go 12Z tomorrow. Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's just very, very warm aloft. Really not able to mix that down into the surface. Again, lack of sunshine. Yeah, relatively dry column. So, and let's bring this out a little further. Maybe the substance version will become more. Oh, here we go. Yep. Okay, so this is definitely a very nice substance version, mid-level substance version. I think associated with the Chinook. Okay, but it looks like that doesn't really affect the surface. So, that is that, and I'm not going to worry about that anymore for today. Although, if they were to get some more sunshine like the RPM indicated, then that might become bigger. Although, I think the substance version will help maintain your low-level stratus. It's kind of so keeping all the moisture kind of collected towards the surface, whatnot. Okay, so let's see what the temperatures don't really move a whole lot. Ah, what a drag this pattern is. But yeah, low maybe here, high maybe here. Makes sense if you're just continuously seeing southerly flow, slight warm advection. But really not. It doesn't really do a whole lot. But we'll see. It'll be important to monitor this time period. Let's see. Here's the GFS, a little warmer. Getting up to around 40 by the second 60 period. Gee. So let's see. They have, okay, so southerly flow. Looks like the GFS is a little stronger on that. So that would definitely help things warm up a little more. And it did have a little bit of, let's see. No real sunshine. Wow. Very interesting. This area right here, I find that very interesting. Kind of gets mixed closer to the surface there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's continue with checking this out. So southerly flow, really not much mild air to the south. Okay, wow, here we go. So these areas really see sunshine 60 degrees. So yeah, the Chinook flow, areas that see sun will really warm up. Areas that don't see sun don't really warm up at all. And wow, 72, holy cow. Yes, sir. But really, nothing going on here. It'll be interesting to see southerly flow, what that can do. Again, the snowpack too. They have a bit of snow again. Let's take a look at that snow again. I can't imagine it's gone away at all. Temperatures haven't really been above freezing. Yeah, still holding up to 5 inches. So, yeah, snow cover combined with lack of clouds. Can't imagine. Might have a hard time with getting this southerly flow to do a whole lot. Although, just compared to today, there's a lot. Yeah, the air mass to the south is considerably warmer. So, I can see, yeah, tomorrow, eventually, whenever the high might occur. You can kind of, yeah, this air mass is kind of on the move. So it looks like the gradient kind of just kind of relaxes a little bit. Boom, one front kind of just if you want to call it a one front kind of moves on through. Temperatures really rise. So there's a chance temperatures if the gradient doesn't hold, temperatures might get a nice boost right after the end of the period. So let's take a look and see the USL thinks. So 31, and then this pretty quick warming, very strong. Wow, look at the winds. Jeepers. Wow. Wow. Is that what the other models did not have this wind at all. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to get the wind with the inversion in place, I'd imagine. So yeah, the NAM really between like 12 and 13 for the day. GFS a little higher. Okay, so about 15 to 17 or so. Yeah, the USL is really cranking the winds. Today the winds were pretty good. All the way already 16 miles an hour, 14 knots. So yeah, I can respect these values. So I think yeah, tomorrow will be definitely warmer than today. The air mass to the south is considerably warmer. Yeah, we'll see. There might be a boost here. We'll see. But definitely the low occurs first thing, and the high occurs sometime after that. And that'll take care of this video. Good luck with your day 7 forecast.